Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. Today I am going to cook something for you with one of my favorite products called Beyond Steak. It's made by the Beyond Meat Company. Really good stuff. It's a meat substitute. It is 100% vegan and it's been recently approved by the American Heart Association as a heart healthy product. This is a really quick and easy recipe and I'll show you how to make it today. Okay, so here's everything you're gonna need. Of course, the star of the show is a 10-ounce bag of Beyond Steak. You can find this in the frozen section at pretty much any grocery store. I got this at Walmart. It's pretty inexpensive. Here I have 1 cup of basmati rice. You can use long grain white rice or brown rice, jasmine rice. It doesn't really matter. This is just what I prefer. I have a 1/4 cup of vegan sugar. I have a cup of soy sauce, about 2 cups of sliced portobello mushrooms. I have 1 tablespoon of minced ginger, 1 tablespoon of diced garlic, 2 tablespoons of red chili powder, and this is an Asian frozen vegetable blend. It's available in the frozen section. I find it right next to the Beyond Steak. This one is by a Bird's Eye brand. It's called the Asian Stir Fry. I have a mixing bowl, a whisk, a small spoon to scoop the ingredients out of the little bowls in case they stick, and a 1.5 cups of filtered water. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is add my cup of rice to 2 cups of water that's already in my rice cooker. Rice cookers are very cheap and extremely convenient. Literally all you have to do is, it's got a switch right here in the front. You just push down and that's ready to go. And I like to cover my rice cooker with just a regular cloth. Make sure it's clean, but just to prevent any steam from coming up and damaging the cabinets. And it cooks on its own. You don't need to set a timer or anything. You just switch it on and it's good to go. All right, the next step, I'm going to go ahead and prepare the sauce here. This is a sauce that I created on my own. We had our 1/4 cup of sugar, add water, and a tablespoon of garlic, a tablespoon of ginger, I like to add red chili flakes or red pepper flakes. You don't have to if you don't like spicy foods. I just personally really love spicy food. And we're going to add our soy sauce in. And now we just I use regular soy sauce. If you like less salt, you can use a low sodium soy sauce. The flavor will be about the same. And just stir it until it's all well mixed. And once it's well blended, we're just going to go ahead and let this sit, because we're not going to use that yet. We just have it ready now. All right, next we're going to get our veggies going. Since they are frozen, I like to cook them a little bit before I add the sauce to them. this down to just below medium heat because this stove burns really hot. Every stove is different, so you might have to use a little more heat or a little less heat. It all depends on your stove. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And let that heat up just a little. And not too much so that it doesn't splatter when we add the vegetables in a minute. And I'm going to go ahead and add the mushrooms. These are sliced portobello mushrooms. If you don't like portobello mushrooms, again, you can use the white mushrooms. You can use shiitake mushrooms, button cap mushrooms. I just personally like the flavor of these shiitake mushrooms, or these portobello mushrooms, I'm sorry. Put the veggies on top of this. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's already starting to sizzle. That's why I keep the heat low on this, because the stove heats up really quick. I'll go ahead and cover this. And I'm going to make sure to stir that every couple of minutes. Okay, next, this is an extra step because Beyond Steak is ready to eat. It's fully cooked. It is perishable, so you have to keep it frozen before you cook it. You're not supposed to thaw it before you cook it. You cook it frozen, and it only takes about 3 to 5 minutes to cook all the way through. It's really easy, really convenient, and really good. And it comes in a resealable, easy open package. I just used the tip of the scissors to break the dotted line. And again, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the stove on low heat. Use a little less oil on this. And this is just to get it that nice color and texture. Go ahead and let that warm up a little. And just in case anyone was wondering, this is a 10-inch nonstick skillet, and the one with the veggies in it is a 12-inch nonstick skillet. I use the 12-inch for the veggies because at the end I'm going to add the meat and the sauce in there and let it all cook together for just a couple minutes at the end. But again, this is frozen. And you can see there the vegan approved seal. And it also comes with this QR code back here. It says, "The positive choices we make every day, no matter how small, can have a great impact on ourselves and the planet. At Beyond, we've taken the animal off the table while still delivering the meaty, plant-based, better-for-you meals you crave." And that's Ethan Brown. He's the founder and CEO of Beyond Meat. They have a lot of really good products. This is my favorite right here. But I recommend going over to their page and checking them out. They have a channel on YouTube. They're on other social media as well, but yeah, yummy stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this for now. head over here to my veggies and give them a stir. And these are cooking down really nicely. And I'm going to go ahead and stir this real quick. Just to spread it out a little more evenly. And again, this is only going to take about 5 minutes to cook. Okay, this has been cooking for about 5 minutes now. And I don't know if you can hear that sizzle. Look at the texture on that. Trying to get it where you can see it a little better. It smells amazing, and it just cooks wonderfully. And then we're just about ready to add this to our veggies with our sauce. Okay, everything looks really good. I'm going to go ahead and add the Beyond Steak to the veggies. I'm going to go ahead and set this on the side. And the last step I'm going to heat up just a tiny bit because I am going to slowly add the sauce that we prepared earlier. Go ahead and give this a nice stir. Even in here. Gonna get that ginger and garlic stirred in with everything so that it's not all just sitting in one spot. It gives it that really good flavor. And this just looks and smells so wonderful. And I don't know if you heard the click, but that was the rice pot. The rice is done, and this will be done in about 3 more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat down to low now that it's Started sizzling again. And just so I don't make a mess, I'm going to go ahead and cover this back up. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and get you in a little closer here so you can see how that looks. And as I said earlier, the rice pot, the switch popped up, it switched from cook to steam, so basmati rice is ready. Okay, just like that, I've got the heat off, and that easy. This is done and ready to eat. Get some rice here. I don't know if you've ever had basmati rice. The grains are quite a bit longer. This is my favorite. I like the smell and the texture. It's only a little different than long grain white rice. But again, like I said, you can use jasmine rice, white rice, brown rice, whatever you prefer. Just happens that basmati is my favorite. Now I'm going to go over here. And it's just that easy. This is ready to enjoy. Thank you for watching.